it's a great question. We moved from Sydney, but I was looking for a school that really cared deeply about the children and saw the children for who they were versus sort of not being able to handle the bell curve of a child. I wanted one who had a good academic record, but more importantly, really instilled great values in the children. So we were asked, asked around everyone, what are the top schools? And they said they're this and they're this and they're this and they're this, and you were in the top 5. So we went to all of them and had a conversation with every single one of them. The minute we walked into here and the minute that we had the conversation, we just felt at home because of the warmth of the teacher, because of her explanation. I loved the fact that the children were interviewed with us, that a lot of the other schools didn't do that. That made a big difference. And just the manner of the teacher with the child, both Tom and Will were very nervous, and the teacher was just beautiful and kind and asked them about themselves and what they liked and what they didn't like, and straight away that really appealed to me. But then on top of that, I went and did some research. So I really went and asked around the community, I asked lots of people what schools their kids went to. I worked for the council, so I asked a couple of councillors, and actually Peter Cox's wife teaches here. So that was a bit of a, one of those moments when you go, oh, that must be right. But all the conversation about the school was that values driven, great from an academic perspective, but they could really see a strength of a child and they really focused on that. But it was about being a good human being and everything that came with that. And there was just overwhelmingly great feedback, so that's why we chose the school. So I think it takes a lot for a school to see a child, and particularly my eldest, has had some difficulty with learning because he's so smart and so black and white. And this school have just seen him, and they've made an effort to see him, and they've made an effort to, really take him out of environments that stress him and give him a chance to be. And he's gone from a BC student, and his first report at your school was straight A's. And that is telling beyond anything. But even if it wasn't, and he was as happy as he is, then I'd be happy. But he's happy, he likes the school, they let him be who he needs to be. He loves Miss Mac, amazing teacher who just got him, and instead of making, and he's never really liked English, and I think she was doing English and Humanities last year, and she got him to write about the Great Wall of China, and she got him to, she just really saw him and found things that were of interest to him, and that, that's what learning's about, right? So thank you so much. We love it. We love the fact that you see our kids, learning is such a delight, and that you've really been able to let particularly Tom see that. But the other thing that was important to me that I didn't know might be important to other new parents is that the community is exceptional. The kids are kind, and that makes a really big difference. And I said to my youngest, I said, I'm going to come and do this. What should I say? And I said, what do you like about this school more than you've liked anything else? And he said that nobody's allowed to be unkind to anybody else. He said if they see someone being unkind, they'll come and do something about it straight away. He said they won't let it go until I have to tell someone. He said they notice and they stop people doing things like that. And that, is that the biggest advocacy for bullying that you've ever heard in your life? That let's watch and let's stop it before it starts, so they're in safe hands. Thank you.